family and holiday entertaining, no pressure there. Our next guest says skip the stress of the sit-down dinner party. Celebrity chef and the next Food Network star finalist, Paul McCullough, is here to show us how to throw a holiday dessert party. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I'm so glad that you're here.
It's never too early for dessert.
I think so too. Absolutely. I'm a big dessert fan.
How about a big churro to start off?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's
do it. My friend, now you own a catering company in Los Angeles.
I do.
And so when it comes to menu planning for a dessert, first of all, I do think that kind of takes away some of the pressure of the big meal.
Also, you're not defined by the parameters of your dinner table, how many people can you fit at your table, and all the stress and the traditions of all these holiday meals. You break the mold, you do things your way, and you have a dessert and coffee party.
I love it. All right, well, you brought some ideas for us that we can do that are quick and easy, something that even I, because I'm not known for my culinary abilities, I'm going to be honest with you.
Just your beauty.
Oh,
Paige.
I want him on every week. Yes, I love it. Okay, so what are we doing here?
So we bought store-bought puff pastry.
Okay.
We cut it into strips, and then we braided it, and we're going to top it off with some melted Land O'Lakes cinnamon sugar butter spread.
Oh my gosh.
I melted it here.
I didn't even know that they made this stuff.
Yeah, it's all natural, and it's really versatile. You can put it on bread and pastries. I love it on baked waffles.
Really?
Pancakes. They're great on these churros. We pop these churros in the oven for about 15 minutes, take them out, brush them again.
So churros are like what you see oftentimes in like a state fair, for example, but these are baked, so I imagine that makes it a little bit healthier.
We're going to save a lot of fat and calories, but the Land O'Lakes gives it a lot of flavor. And then when they're finished, they're just glazed and beautiful.
Okay,
and another thing, the versatility of this, we made a caramel sauce.
Okay.
Store-bought caramel, add the melted cinnamon sugar butter spread, whip it up. Phenomenal dip.
Really?
Yes.
So with the butter and the caramel, because the caramel is going to be way too dense, this kind of lightens it up a little bit.
Lightens it up, you can dip, and it's delicious.
Such an easy tip. I'm loving it so far.
We went from State Farm to a high-end dinner party at like the mayor's house.
That's where I'll be.
We've got some, of course, we've got some canapes.
Ooh.
Which we again brushed with the cinnamon sugar butter spread. Okay. Topped it with some Havarti cheese and some ripe red and green Anjou pears.
Oh, and I love the idea of pears. And first of all, speaking of these little appetizers, they look very sophisticated. But it's a piece of cheese and it's a slice of a pear, and you're kind of done.
Yeah, and the pears are really great. They're in the market now, and you know how to check for ripeness?
No.
You check the neck.
How do I check the neck?
And if you yield to gentle pressure, then it's ripe at its peak of season and we're ready to serve.
Okay, so I just kind of press it up here, and then if it's a little bit...
It's a little bit soft.
Soft. Hey, I never knew that. What a great tip.
That way you can, you know, people are shaking it and sniffing in the supermarket. If you check the neck, it's
then you know you got a good pear.
And you can also buy ones that are almost ready and then some that are, you know, need a couple days and you have things ready as you go.
All right, and then also...
Coffee and dessert.
All right.
This is the Jura Impressa J9 One Touch. With the touch of a button, we make lattes, macchiatos, cappuccinos, and the feather-light foam on this is phenomenal.
Really?
Yes, and all you do is you scroll through here, there's a rotary screen, and you say, oh, I'd like a double espresso.
Are you kidding me?
Press it, and it does it.
So even your guests could conceivably come up there and do that, or if you wanted it in the kitchen, you could almost customize what they were in the mood for.
Customize. Everyone gets their own thing. Then also you finish off with some nice wine. Mirasu is the oldest winemaking family in California. We've got a beautiful Pinot Noir, which is really nice with goat cheese, and then this Moscato, which is really on trend right now. Sales have tripled since 2008 with a good blue cheese.
Let's talk a little bit about Moscato, because people may not be familiar with this. Like, is it more like a Chardonnay? Is it more like a Sauvignon Blanc?
Well, Moscato is more of a sweeter wine, which is why we paired it with the blue cheese.
All right.
And, you know, it's under 12 bucks a bottle, which is great. So, I mean, you can throw a spread, keep yourself out of the kitchen, have all these great things. Chocolate ganache over there to dip in the pears, some great wine, a coffee to go, some churros, Paige and Paul.
Woo!
Oh,
it's a party!
It's a good day in Dallas.
I love it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
You are a lot of fun. I really do appreciate it so much. And you can get more of Paul's tips and tricks on his website at paulskitchen.com. And after all that dessert, lace up your running shoes, because up next, a